Rita came home, went into the bedroom and began to scold her husband. "Aren't you ashamed to lie in bed during the day? Are you not alone here?" The wife saw the crown of curly hair on his shoulder. And he pulled the blanket up to his chin. The wife walked up to the bed and pulled the blanket off her. "And what did you hope for with your lies? Did you think that I would go to the kitchen and you would have time to send her out? You won't be able to do that in 20 minutes, so that it doesn't smell like you here. Mom will bring the children soon. Have you forgotten that today is Friday? What if Mom had arrived earlier? What if your children saw this? What place were you thinking when you brought this girl here?" Rita retreated to the kitchen. This scene upset her, but she must pull herself together and prepare dinner. She decided that the children would spend the night with her mother, and tomorrow they would all go to the dacha. The only thing that changed was that she would take her family to the dacha herself. She has nothing to share with Vadim. The apartment and car are registered in her father's name. Children? She won't give them to him. Vadim works in his father's company. Before the trial, he will be fired for absenteeism, and she will provide a copy of the order. He does not have his own home. His rented apartment will not be taken into account. The children are registered in this apartment. Having thought everything through, Rita began to cry, but continued cutting vegetables. 7 years of marriage down the drain, and she still loves him. I was captivated by this handsome guy when he arrived from Orenburg. Vadim and Rita were divorced. A 6-year-old son and a 5-year-old daughter stayed with their mother. He can meet with them, but in the presence of his ex-wife and at her discretion. That is, she chooses the time and place. Rita, of course, will survive the divorce, but the children love their father, and he is good for them. And why did he bring this person to their apartment? This forced her to change the mattress on the bed in her bedroom. But these are small things compared to what caused mental trauma in Rita's heart. To forget your ex-husband, you need another man. Will it be better? No one will answer this question. "Mom, when will Dad and I meet?" Nikita's son fiddled with Rita's hand. "Mom, I miss you too. Let him return home. We'll play house in the evenings." Yunachka hugged her mother's waist. "Tell him this yourself." Rita hugged the children. The situation couldn't be worse. They are small and will not understand it soon. We need to return Vadim to his family and to work. The father cannot cope alone, and there is no one to entrust his business to. On a day off, Vadim entered the apartment. The children were waiting for him and didn't even take off their pajamas. Usually in the mornings, Dad changed them, and Mom prepared breakfast. "Dad, Mom allowed you to return home." Nikita was the first to report. "Yes, Dad. I heard it too," Yunachka confirmed. Rita looked out from the kitchen. "Have you forgiven me?" Rita wanted to hug her, but she pulled away. "Only without tenderness. You will sleep in a separate room. This is for the sake of the children. They've been waiting for you all week, and Mom can't calm them down." Vadim returned to his family. He behaved like a naughty puppy, but hoped that his wife would melt and forgive. Rita forgave Vadim when they took Nikita to the gymnasium. In the evening there was a celebration at home, and they went to bed in the same bed when the children were put to bed in their rooms. In the morning, as it was before, the children ran to their parents and squeezed between them. This was a real holiday for them, and not yesterday's feast. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this story. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel to be the first to hear about our next story.